Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Starfield. This is episode 6, where we've finally joined up with Constellation last time, and now we're actually part of the Vanguard as well. I am about to explore the rest of the mast. I do know it's kind of the middle of the night at this point, so people are probably out of their offices, but I intend to visit the mast, turn in all the quests around here, and then head down to the well at some point today. So, take a look and see what we've got for us. So, we've already been to all of these lower sections, so I suppose I'm going to go straight to Interstellar Affairs, and see if there's anyone interesting to talk to around here. Office of Interstellar Affairs. What's this? I'm surprised that they just let anyone into these areas. Oh. Okay, I just ended up at the top of the spire. Can I jump out? Is it possible? I think it is. Okay. So this is the very, very, very top of, the mast. Hell of a view up here, I'll say that. I really want to call it the Shard. Oh, well. There I go again. Well done, me. Well, we know we can come out here now. I was not aware that was a thing, but here we are. So this must be just the top level. Oh, this is where I will go for my disciplinary hearing if I have one. I get it. Fair enough. Okay, so I guess this actually opens the door on both sides.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. But they think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
Cool. Alright, so now these are the offices. Right here.
By
Oh.
Vectera, by Vectera,
What?
by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars.
Look, I love the Adoring Fan because he's just so relentlessly annoying, but it would have been nice to actually see him in person instead of talking to him through a wall. Thanks, Bethesda. I just joined Constellation. I'm hardly a shining star. Bane of the Fleet.
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN. Lone miner tames the crimson.
Oh, that
Knight,
fleet. Fair
saves
enough.
a member of Constellation and steals the hearts of millions. No, trillions. And now
You're
you're
dead?
standing here next to me. Oh, it really is you, right?
Man, this brings me right back. To be fair, I have been replaying Oblivion over the years as well, so it's not like it's been like, you know, how many years since it came out? Like 06 or 07? So it's not like it's been like 15 years or whatever, but still. I just joined Constellation. I'm hardly a shining star.
Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation.
Thank
There's
you.
no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head.
You want to elaborate on
Although
that?
At first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
Look, we don't need to be weird about it. Are you gonna try to murder me again? Are you gonna try to murder me like the one in Skyrim? Because they kind of made a joke about that, or a reference to the Adoring Fan there. You changed your routine.
Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance.
Alright then.
Like
Oh,
a
was
north
it?
star. Imagine my surprise
Oh,
to find you
no.
were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate.
Look, I was just minding my own business when you came up to me.
Me
Who was that
too.
lady?
I was minding your business as well.
Minding my
Visualizing
business,
it, dreaming it, and tending to it like a garden in bloom. And now here it is, our first spring. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Assigning the adoring fan to your crew will make him essential until unassigned. If you're going to be my sidekick, won't you need a costume?
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
Welcome aboard.
You won't be disappointed.
Assigned crew. Crew from any location can be assigned to a landed ship. No assignments are currently available for Adoring Fan. Yeah, I don't... Unless he just follows me around or something, because I'm at capacity on my ship. I guess I could buy more ship parts that will have space. Alright, so where exactly... Oh, there he is.
That's where the real money's at.
Are you just going to wander off then, or are you actually going to follow me around now?
Wait until I tell everyone back home that we pathed the same paths, smelled the same smells, breathed the same breaths.
How do I... Do you actually have people at home who are that invested in this relationship? Or not even relationship. Are they as obsessed with me as you are? I hope not. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Absolutely. Ask away.
We need to talk about your fandom.
Oh no. That sounds ominous.
Commerce. Can you take your fandom up a notch? I feel like you've been slacking lately. No, you should have other interests besides me. It's healthier.
Or I could stand beside you and make you my chief interest. That sounds much better.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Carry on.
Oh, good. For a second I thought you were about to say something mean, which would completely knock over the giant pedestal I've placed you on.
Well, at least you're self-aware. I'm not done with
Need
you.
me to help out anywhere? Of course. I'm an open book. Read me, write me, listen to me on your preferred electronic device. It's all fine.
You're not romantically interested in me, right?
Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary.
How do you know so much about me?
Well, for one, your triumph on Vectera was all over the news. But I believe that's only the beginning. The first chapter in a 437-book anthology documenting your greatness. It's only a matter of time before they start writing it. I'll be counting the seconds until they do. 1001, 1002...
You know, you could be productive and be the one to write it. I'd be open to that. Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Oh, I'm not that interesting. I like coffee, I like tea, and I like worshipping the ground you walk on. Well, you technically don't walk. Angels tend to glide.
Okay, I don't have any more questions.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, you can, just wait here and not bother me.
Next time, there will be a next time.
He said what? Oh, that's gonna set back negotiations.
Alright, are all of these people random or... Hi. Nice lunch, buddy.
Howdy.
Howdy do. Ooh. I don't have the key for this, though. Also, I don't think I've met this person yet. Maybe don't click around unknown computers until I've, talked to people? Oh, hi.
Yes? It's no secret that at any given time, I have 3 ambassadors who all want completely opposing things from the United Colonies.
I can believe that. Hello, Chief Diplomat Solomon Yassin.
It's hard to do
Oh,
this job.
not actually wanting to talk to me. Got it.
Come away from it increasingly cynical. I'll do my best, but it's hard. Sometimes it still amazes me that we managed to make it off of Earth without just up and destroying ourselves. The UC's success and security depends greatly on positive relationships with our neighbors. Some of us can lose sight of that.
True.
These Sentinels are making an already demanding job more difficult. I wish they wouldn't meddle in affairs best left to governments. It's in all our best interest to set aside differences and try to work together as much as we can. It's hard to do this job day after day and not come away from it.
Well, that was fascinating. Authorized personnel only. You are just a functionary. You're probably a generic one as well. Yep, okay.
Pardon.
Let me just check the computer screen. I'm pretty sure I don't have the key for this, though. No, I don't. This is unlocked elsewhere. Okay. Who are you? Deputy Elizabeth McIntyre. Nice to meet you.
Appointments only.
Alright, fine. Don't talk to me.
You seem to have gotten lost on your way to the door. Why don't you correct that? This is not a public space. The opposite, really.
Okay, no one wants to talk to me in this department. Fine. You're just staring at a wall over there. That's okay. In that case, let's go to Defense Research, Health and Human Services, Aegis. This is a large area. You look generic.
Hello.
Aegis Intelligence Network. This is where I'm going for that delivery quest, I think. Colonial Health and Human Resources. Hello.
Oh, our backlog of medical claims is astronomical. Put it all on data slates and I could build a bridge to Gagarin. It is surprising how many people need to be reminded to go in for regular medical checkups, even when they don't have to pay for them.
What do you do here?
It is my pleasure to attempt to steer this lumbering bureaucracy towards doing something useful for its citizens, keeping them healthy. My background's in medicine, but I like to think I've graduated from helping one patient at a time to, well, all of them at once.
That's commendable. Do you like working for the UC?
I really do. No group has done more for humanity than the United Colonies, and it is gratifying to be a part of that. Keeping our citizens in good health is vital to our continued success.
Nothing else. Thanks for talking.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Oop. You look generic as well. You are. Alright. Next office, please.
Hello.
Defense Research and Initiatives Program. Nothing is beyond our reach when we work together. These are actual labs, aren't they? Anything interesting here? No. Alright. Who are you? Do you actually have a name or what?
We didn't get where we are by sitting on our laurels. Our laurels, in fact, became uninhabitable a long time ago. Helps to remember that.
Fair. Hello, Chief Engineer Upsana Kulkarni.
We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an exciting place to be.
You don't actually want to talk to me
There
either.
are so many different groups across the settled systems, it's hard to keep up with all the work they're doing.
Look at all these weapons that I will hopefully have access to at some point. That is considered not stealing. Thank you. That is considered stealing, though. Alright. You'd imagine they'd have more ammo if they're testing weaponry here, but, you know, it's fine. Anything here? Yes, but no. Alright, who are you two? Functionaries?
Howdy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you have a name. Yes. Hello, Mr. Bosch.
Good to see you again. Quite the lab, huh? The UC spares no expense.
Oh, it's you! You were one of the fresh arrivals from earlier. What are your thoughts on New Atlantis?
It's home. It doesn't matter how long I've been away, that will never change. Now, this lab will take some getting used to. Sometimes I go looking for the bathroom and end up in the storage closet.
That'll happen. What's your field of study?
The short answer is xenobiology, but I get
Okay.
that that's a pretty broad category. My specialty is alien flora, but as a lead, I managed pretty much every department on the station. Maybe now that I'm here, I'll go back to my roots, so to speak.
You seem to be settling in.
Yeah, it's nice being in a lab again, and the facilities here at MAST are the best in the galaxy. The only thing I don't have is my research slate. The thought of having to start over from scratch, well, I feel like Sisyphus pushing his boulder up the hill.
I smell a quest. What was on the data slate?
Xenobiological stuff on the flora we grew in the facility. We made regular jumps to MAST, so thankfully I don't need all of it, just my most recent notes.
And how hard would it be to start over?
Have you ever lost a document because you forgot to save?
Yes.
It takes twice the mental energy to rewrite it.
Agreed.
You remember the basic idea, but there's no inspiration behind it. You're trying to pick up a memory that you told yourself was safe to forget.
Yeah, like when I accidentally run out of space on my computer and lose some data and have to re-record certain things. I can find your slate for you.
Oh, great. I'll give you the coordinates to the station. It orbits Voss in the Alpha Centauri system, so it won't be too far of a jump. Just be careful. I don't know if those zealots are still there. If they are, definitely do not engage.
I have to go to the planet Voss, huh? Okay. That's a familiar name to me. If you've played the MMO Star Wars The Old Republic, you will know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Hello. Oh, I already talked to you, didn't I? Wait, who are you? How do I get in there? Ah. Hello
I'm
there.
afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
That's okay, I'm here to pick up a package.
I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
What's Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
And your name is Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so
It's a code
presumptuous.
name, got it.
Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
Yeah, that's generally how it works. So what is it exactly that you do here? He's not going to be able to tell me. He's like the head of the intelligence agency, isn't he?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in MAST. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
That makes sense. What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
So you're spies?
That is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times.
How many agents do you have working for you? Why would he divulge that information to a random person who just walked in?
That's a level of detail
Exactly.
I can't get into. Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
An agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guys usually aren't.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion. And there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for a member of the Vanguard.
I like that they reference the fact that I've joined the Vanguard. The unfortunate thing here is I literally just joined it. Basically like 10 minutes ago. So I'm surprised this guy knows about me already. Sergeant Yumi needed the help, so I volunteered.
Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks.
What do you mean? I literally just joined. I haven't moved up any ranks. Yeah, I'm not sure how you would know that. Well, you're intelligence,
average,
right?
Psychological tendencies, a sergeant's need to tower over his subordinates. But really, it was just a joke. I meant nothing by it. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Sure, let me guess. It's going to be in the well. And why meet with me personally for this?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first.
Fair enough.
Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
That makes sense. And what do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station.
Okay.
The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Simple enough. What's in the package?
Just the usual reports from agents in the field on persons of interest. Right now, the information isn't as important as who we're tracking.
Alright.
Good luck with the mission.
Thank you. Alright.
Yes?
I thought she was having like an animation bug for a moment. Nope, just a functionary. Nothing else. Security monitoring on premises. What is this, an interrogation room? Huh. Okay. Strangely empty area. Time to dip. One more section in the mass before I head out. And that is going to be Central Command, Office of the President, and the System's Defense. I would imagine this area to be highly guarded, or, you know, highly patrolled, but it doesn't look that way at all. Anyone could just walk in with a weapon, it looks like. Office of the United Colonies President. Ooh. No secretary. Apparently anyone can just walk in and talk to the president.
If you have business with my office, you'll need to make an appointment.
Seems legit. Alright.
I'm afraid I don't have time to talk now, citizen. The United Colonies only succeed because of brave men and women like yourself. Keep up the good work, citizen.
Thank you.
As always, we're fully committed to the ongoing success of the United Colonies. We're doing all we can.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
You're all generic, all generic, all generic.
Pardon.
Pardon me as well. Hello.
The UC might have a few less problems if the Marines were deployed a little more often. The United Colonies will not be overrun or undermined while I serve. You can count on that.
Okay.
Diplomacy fails. Every time. And when it does, the Marines mop up the mess.
I don't think that's a healthy way to look at it.
Unless you have official business with the government, this is not the place for you to loiter. Am I clear?
Like, that's not the best way to look at it, but it's nice to be available and ready to move as soon as needed. I thought that was a Jaws poster for like half a second. Hello.
For yourself, I recognize that some may find our security protocols unreasonable. I am unfazed by their concerns. The safety of the citizens of New Atlantis is my only consideration.
Okay, so none of these people in their offices really want to talk to me right now. This is the general of the army.
There are those in the set of systems who see us as warmongers. I also know I'm never going to change their minds, so I don't lose sleep over it. Perhaps someday, order can be maintained without the threat of violence. Unfortunately, we're not there yet. The United Colonies cannot exist without a strong military.
Okay. Pasquale Logan, Fleet Admiral. Hello. You're probably not going to want to talk to me either.
My time in the fleet, but were I a younger man, I'd be back out there now. It's never easy, you know. Making decisions that could end the lives of soldiers pledged to your cause. You know, sometimes I feel a bit guilty. Sitting behind a desk, deciding the fate of others.
Okay. So none of these people are interested in talking to me yet, which makes sense. Where is this and who are you?
Yes?
Oh, we've got people actually just sleeping here. Huh. Really? Are you guys that busy that you have like a nap room or what? What is this? I mean, I guess this is technically part of the military, I suppose? Huh.
Yes.
Interesting. Alright, I guess I'm just out of here then. This is the military wing, yeah. In that case, I'll go straight to the NAT station and go back out to the spaceport. Yeah. And
deal. Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really? What's there to even do on Gagarin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
alright, off we go. To the spaceport!
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the nut.
Okay, so it's taped underneath somewhere? Is it going to be obvious or what? You said there's an ATM. This is the ATM, is it not? Let's check my quest log real quick. That's not it. Primary sources, due in full, invitation, olive branch, art dealer. None of this is the one I'm thinking of. Wait a minute. Miscellaneous? Keeping the peace. Yes, this is the one. Retrieve the package. But where is the package? It's not here? Oh, it is here. Oh, it's... Oh. Well, they said it was taped underneath the ATMs. I thought the ATMs would be this. Not the bench. Alright. Off we go. I should also consider actually boosting my crew capacity on my ship, so then I can store more people. Like the Adoring Fan, for example. Hello.
How's the investigation going?
I've got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you.
That's
Who
good
knew
news.
All I had to do was put up a sign.
Extrovert. It's a good way to find people with initiative.
Oh yeah, once I had a recruit who was basically bred to be UC security. I mean, his favorite book was our training manual. He knew every rule, every procedure, and on top of that was a pinpoint marksman.
How'd that turn out?
He lacked exactly what we were talking about. Initiative. He ended up transferring to a desk job after a year.
That was a little awkward.
Here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Do you have more work?
If it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
How are the day-to-day operations going?
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It
True.
takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
I'm looking for work if you have any.
I've got nothing at the moment.
Oh, okay.
But come back later, and I might have something for you.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.
See you later.
Apparently I can survey stuff on this planet as well. Didn't realize that. Also, where are my companions? There's one. Where's the Adoring Fan? Did he get left behind because I don't have space for him? Probably, right? I thought he was following me.
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
That's good news. Yeah, I think the Adoring Fan is just MIA, because I just don't have space for him. That's a shame, but it is what it is. I'm sure he'll turn up again later anyway. Let's talk to this guy.
Chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Let's talk to this guy again.
Need some work done?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
I'd like to add some more crew quarters to my ship. Please and thank you. Add. Reactors, habs. All in one. All in one. Oops. That's not what I wanted. So this is for what? Passengers? Because I don't actually have passengers at this time. This is a little confusing though. Max crew is only 2. It doesn't tell me anything about my passengers though. Yeah, because I'm looking at this. Companionway, mass. Passenger slots are always nice. Here, fuel tanks, engines, dockers, cockpits. Cowling, radiators. I think I'm just gonna have to live with... Oh, there's a crew station on this. And it's only worth 1,000 creds. How do I attach this, though? I look at this and I'm like, how does this work? This seems confusing. Can I, like, plug it in the back or something? That would just make my ship extra long, though, wouldn't it? I'll know, because if I take this off, I can pull that off, and then I can stick in the thing I was talking about, right? Hypothetically. The engineering bay, which adds 1 more crew station. Or a passenger slot. Let's say this thing. It looks ridiculous. Now can I add stuff to it? I can now attach other things to it. So I can just make it even larger. It's gonna look terrible. Oh, it's gonna look so bad. The passenger slots, though. I'm literally like, okay, let me stick in a passenger slot thing. It looks terrible. It actually looks awful. Stick on another one so it's at least balanced. No. There. Now it's balanced. It still looks like crap, and there's no way it's structurally sound. But if it works, it works. It looks so bad. My goodness. What can I stick on the bottom? Just more stuff. But the landing bay... I mean, hypothetically, I can move up the landing bay, right? Like, this can move forward. Can it not? Yeah. So at least it looks less ridiculous. Slightly less ridiculous. It still looks mostly ridiculous. Oh. Oh dear. Let's move some of that stuff up so it just looks a little bit more balanced. It doesn't have to actually be balanced, it just has to look balanced. Oh dear. Can I make like a second layer to this or what? This does not look sound in any way, shape, or form. This is actually awful. What else can I get out of this? Another landing gear. I can put another engine in. Do I really need dockers? Probably not. Some additional weaponry would not be bad, but... Is there nothing that just makes it look better or nicer? Huh. Alright, we're just gonna have to accept that my ship looks like trash. What's the warning? All items will be moved to the cargo hold. There are warnings for the ship in the flight chat. Confirm modification anyway. Yes! Alright. Bye. How am I doing on credits? What's my money situation looking like right now? It's 27 grand. 27 grand. Okay. My ship is okay, it could look worse, right? It could look a lot worse than it does. All right. Well, we'll accept it. Now I need to go back for the adoring fan. Is he still inside the building? I'm gonna have to look for this man. Because I will assign him to the ship. I will do it. Is there a way to just look at the ship? Ship. How do I assign my crew? C. Adoring fan is unassigned. Go. Alright, he is now on the ship. Lovely. Okay, we're all set then. In that case, let's just run around, returning things to some of these people. I should probably go to the commercial district then. Yeah, return to Marcus. Give the slate to Warner, yeah. Well, apparently Marcus is really close by. So I may as well do that. Commercial district, hello! Wait, actually, he was over here, wasn't he? He was really close to the actual mass itself.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Talking millions here, right? I can imagine. Sorry, wrong building. I'm looking for... Where is he? Where is Enhance? There it is. Hello! It's been a little bit.
Enhance is here for you, no matter your needs.
Here's your data slate.
You found it? Oh my god, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here.
Thank you. Alright, bye.
Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different
okay, what else am I turning in? Terror Brew. No, I don't need to worry about that right now. Tempel and Sidonia. Right, this guy at the tree is one of them. What else do I have? I have to go back to, the Terror Brew as well. Because I need to give, the gem back to the collector dude. Guillaume, I believe his name was.
I don't care about the evidence.
Hello again.
I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors.
I do have them.
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
What exactly are you worried about here?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied. Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid, to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this? Well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse. And I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
Such as? What do you mean by secondary effects?
It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
Okay. Should this area be blocked off just in case?
If the time comes, I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people in Mast. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
Get to the bottom of this.
I appreciate your confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment.
Okay, I've got all your sensors right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis.
Does it?
Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's...
It's what?
Oh my.
What's the problem?
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree.
Is that really good news, though?
I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Okay, that doesn't sound like good news.
Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength.
What kind of
This
negative
is
impacts
something
can we
we've never
expect?
observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous.
Indeed.
I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Thank you. Alright. Off he goes.
Let's hope that Mast takes these findings seriously.
Check in on Kelton later. Alright.
These findings are alarming.
So this is going to be an ongoing quest for later, then. That's okay with me. Olive branch. Where am I exactly planting this? I'm not taking it to an officer. No. Oh, like right here. Is this considered a crime? I'm gonna save and just really quickly do it.
Don't touch the plants.
Oh, okay. Ask Nilesh for a diversion. Okay. Ha! Alright, well that was way too
I'm
easy.
a student of history, which also makes me a student of...
I just took advantage of the regular Bethesda cone of sight and did it like right next to the officer in the same spot, even though he saw me do it a second ago. Alright, well done. Good job, me. I've done it.
Diplomacy will never die. The question is, will it be used in good faith?
I planted the seeds.
Well done. In about 5 years, it will grow into a full tree.
5
And lo and
years.
behold, just as the people begin to doubt the armistice, a miracle blossoms right in the embassy district. An olive branch.
Let's see if we make it that far. Yeah, if war is on the horizon, an olive tree really isn't going to make a difference.
When people have trouble deciding, they often look for a sign. Some even flip a coin.
Yeah, but it's a committee.
I just want to make sure the coin they flip has 2 heads.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Either way,
committee making
I'd
those
appreciate
decisions.
your silence in this matter going forward. And to ensure that, here's your reward. Spend it well.
Thank you. That really wasn't much, but thank you. Level 8. What can I boost? Physical. We're almost there. Yeah, we're getting there. Commerce is kind of meh. I don't really care for that. Persuasion. I haven't really had a chance to persuade anyone in a while. Okay. Nothing else for the time being. What else? Return to Marcus. Oh, that's the guy who's in front of the church. Hello, Marcus. I'm back. You didn't even want to say anything, huh? Can you tell me more about yourself?
Sure, but I warn you, I'm not the world's most interesting guy.
That's alright.
I was born and raised in New Atlantis. Actually, to be more specific, the Well. I had a rough childhood like most people from down there. And luckily for me, I managed to get out of there and find a job in the commercial district. The Sanctum Universum has been helpful for me. I admittedly have struggled with feelings of anger, and sometimes I still do. Keeper Aquilus and the church have really helped me to become a better person.
That's fair. And how involved are you? Very, it looks like. He lives outside here.
Pretty devoted follower. I love coming to listen to Keeper Aquilus and talk with the others. I still have a lot to learn, though. I truly believe that Keeper Aquilus and the Sanctum Universum has been an absolutely positive influence on my life. I try to reach out to others as much as possible, you know, invite them to come talk with us and spread Keeper Aquilus's teachings. I think it's the least I can do.
Fair. I finished checking in on the prior visitors.
Great. How'd it go?
It went fine. I think some of them will come by again. Oh, and was there supposed to be some lesson to be learned from all this?
I don't know if I would go so far as saying that there was a lesson to be learned, but hopefully, if you talked with them, you noticed that each person had a different reason for visiting the Sanctum Universum.
I don't know how I feel about this current camera angle.
Perspectives of each of our visitors and members is
it's a
what
little
makes
awkward.
Our community so great. We support, challenge, educate, and comfort one another. At the end of the day, the church is trying to build a community. It doesn't matter what you believe or what your background is. All are welcome here.
Alright, it went fine. I think some of them will come by.
Glad to hear that. Sometimes people just need a little reminder that they're always welcome here. Here, your payment as promised. Thank you for taking the time to do this.
You're welcome.
And I hope to see you around the church too.
You probably won't. Alright, bye. That was a really weird camera angle. Alright, what else have I got? Gem Jealousy, I can go back to. The Art Dealer. At the Trade Authority. Where's that? That's not in the well or anything, is it? Over here somewhere? Huh. Or is that just taking me back to the Nat area?
It's a shame.
What did you just say?
House.
Oh.
Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
I'm sure they're gonna come back at some point. That building will become accessible eventually, right? I must have missed the Trade Authority. Where were they? I assume they're in the mast somewhere, right? Oh, maybe it's in an elevator. Yeah, I know there is an elevator on this side. The well! It's in the well! I would not have expected that, actually. I actually don't want to be down here yet. Let's go back to the Terra Brew. Which is over here. Crew Chief Herath. Take me right here. I'm pretty sure he's at the Terra Brew here, unless he's changed locations. Which is entirely possible.
It's me.
You guys don't even know your own contact? It's a bit of a shame. Yes, yes, I know.
Can I help you with something?
He's down in the well right now. Really? Okay, well, in that case, we are just gonna go off to the well. Let's go. I'm kind of excited. Let's see what it has for us. Well, here we are. This is essentially the Undercity, yes?
That sounds great.
So this is a shop. This is... what is this? UC surplus? Oh. Ooh. Hi there.
All this stuff is legit. Promise. I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable, but I got ways of getting things.
How do you like living in the well?
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me? I like it. It's more real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But, hey, to each their own.
Fair enough. Does the UC have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
Sounds like a deal. What have you got?
Absolutely.
Got a lot of helmets. Ooh. These all seem fashionable. Some interesting packs. A lot of these happen to just be reskins, though, I think. Yeah, these are all just reskins. Space truckers. Eh. Apparel. They look alright, but I don't really care for it. What weapons do you have? Assassin Xeon. Ooh, comes with a bunch of stuff. Okay, so your stuff that you sell actually already has mods on them. Because this has a reflex sight, a suppressor, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Good to know. Scout Xeon. Wow, there's a lot on this one too. And a cutlass. Like just a melee weapon? How does that compare to the... Ooh. It's better than the rescue axe. Part of me wants a melee weapon, just for close quarters combat if I need it. So I kind of want the naval cutlass. But that's a lot of money. I think that's too much money. I'm sure I'll pick one up eventually. Okay. Thanks for showing me your stuff.
Take it easy.
You too. Thanks for showing me your stock. And I assume this is basically just where you live, or maybe it's your storage storage area. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Look at all the stuff that he just has on display. If I was a thief, this would be a prime location. What's this? New Atlantis information. I've read all this. I thought I might have some new information since it's my first time down here. Requires a computer to open this, and requires a key to get in there. Okay. The UC security office is right here.
Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Already? Okay, that's fine.
Up there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
Hello, Carson Endler.
What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the embassy district.
Oh, this is not accessible. Alright.
Something I can help you with?
Oh, because there's an actual person just chilling in there. There's a shutter. Huh. I just closed it from the outside, and now I can't open it again. That's funny. Alright. You're generic.
I don't know why UC Security bothers with an office down here when they're clearly not interested in helping these people at all.
That is a very fair observation, and a good question, because I don't know the answer to that either. Part of me wants to grab all this stuff, but I don't exactly want to get arrested at the moment. Yeah, look at all this stuff that I could, in theory, snatch, but shouldn't. Hello, who are you? I wish you would come closer, so I could talk to you. Where am I? What is this? Just the upper level? Huh. Let's lock it up again for now.
Hey there.
Hi. You're generic. Oh yeah, this is just an upper level. Cool.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
I don't even know how to use a boost pack. No one's given me a tutorial for it yet. I am also quite lost down here. Okay, I just came in through there. This goes up. Okay, fair enough. Wow. All hail our benevolent overlords, the UC. Okay, that's propaganda. I'm literally just running around the rooftops being like, huh, let me mess around with all your stuff. Okay, just keep running around. I'm sure I'll get used to this area sooner or later. More computer panels. I'm sure these will become relevant, at least for a side quest or something, at some point, somewhere.
That is so romantic.
Is it now?
Absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better proposal.
None of this is considered stealing, which is nice, but... Oh, this is the restaurant?
Kay's place is like second home. Problem is, I don't really have a first.
Hello, Brody.
I do odd jobs at evening hours. Lift crates, stock shelves, sweep floors. It's not much, but it's enough.
Any other advice?
Nope, just make sure you wipe your feet. You track mud in, then someone's gotta sweep it out.
Fair enough.
Most days, that's me.
Did you grow up here?
No, I came here like a lot of folks, looking for work. It's an ongoing search. Ones who've been here for a while, they can't even sleep unless they got a turbine in their ear. Maybe someday I'll be the same.
White noise. What's it like living in the well?
What you see is what you get. Work's rough, pay's rougher. But I like to think when things get bad, that's when people's kindness shines brightest. Even down here, where the sun don't shine.
Nice of you to have that optimism. It's pretty important in your
Stay
conditions.
safe.
Thank you. Anyone else with a name or no? Looks like a no. Oh. Only Kay's apartment key can unlock this. Okay. And this is Kay's restaurant or something? Is my understanding? I haven't met Kay yet. I assume Kay is down here? Yeah, Kay's house. That's probably Kay in there. Okay, this is... Okay. I've got myself, a little bit better situated now. Trade authority's right there, which is fair. Did I not highlight the right thing? I must have forgotten something. Yeah, the gem jealousy thing. I must have had the wrong thing targeted. Oh well, I'm down here now. This place is a lot larger than I was thinking, actually. Let's talk to Jay.
Always nice to see a fresh face.
Sorry, let's talk to Kay.
You stop in whenever you'd like.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No causing trouble in here.
Sure. Who are you,
no
Teresa?
shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else.
What's the story of this place?
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule. No causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then, we'll sure take it.
Hey, at least it seems to be working out with you. I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
How are things in the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
I will do that. Will you tell me more about yourself?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
And I'd like to know how things have been with your business lately.
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC Surplus store pretty closely.
That sounds very suspicious, yes?
Planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'd be happy to look into that for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time? And we'll talk it out.
Sounds good. I think that should be enough to go on.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
Will do.
I know why this place has stood for so long. I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Fair enough. I would like to talk to you about the suspicious activity.
Make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone.
I'd like to help you figure out what those suspicious customers are up to.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC Surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC Surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
So I should sneak up there. I'll head straight to the security office and report them.
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay.
I want to make sure I'm right about this before we go to security.
Fair.
But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Sounds good.
Stay as long as you like. And don't be a stranger.
I was expecting you to actually have dialogue for me, but it turns out talking to you just triggers a standard sentence. Alright.
That's why I started serving food all those years ago.
And this takes me back up? Oh, this is your actual apartment, isn't it? I'm just in your house now. I'm just running... Is this how they shower? I guess it makes sense. Fair enough. Any notes or anything for me here? Probably not. Doesn't really look like it. The funny thing is, things up here aren't considered to be stealing, which I find to be quite interesting. Yeah, that requires the key from Kay, which I'm fine without. It's a pretty nice and clean kitchen you've got back here, so I approve. Nice stuff. Also, can I see the menu, please?
Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
That's fine. I'd like to see what's
No
on the
real
menu.
menus to speak of, but I'm happy to get you something.
Sure. What do you sell? Tranquility Classic, toast, shepherd's pie. Ooh, look at that. Hamburger patty smothered in cheese and grilled on toast. That does not sound bad at all. Kiffles. Alright. I just wanted to see what the different restaurants had on their menus. But now, let's look for those suspicious characters. You all look pretty suspicious to me.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the...
I would like to actually trigger this one first. I would like to get to the bottom of this now. Ah.
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack. Nah, that's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see security around here? No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I have a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out. She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there. See, no time like the present. Do it tonight. We'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. Flick's info is good. This'll be a piece of cake.
Oh, what the?
That's a pretty big if.
Hi.
I've just about had enough of you doubting me, Louis. If you say so, Isaac. If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits. I've never seen anybody else try something like this. You gotta trust me. You'll be fine. I have a real bad feeling about this. If we can make this happen, we'll be...
This dialogue just keeps going.
I sure hope we can make it happen. Hey, I thought you were on my side here. I guess I need to work on my self-confidence. Frick's info is good.
Okay, now they're just repeating itself. Whoops. I mean, I could tell you about the people eyeing your store, right? Nope, apparently not.
Watch your back out there.
I cannot warn him to get a better security presence tonight. Alright, let me just talk to the waitress then, or the proprietor of this place.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
You were right. Those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Will do. Do you and Officer Endler know each other well?
Sort of. He's a regular customer, and I've reported crimes to him before. He's more fair-minded than most of the Well's security officers.
Where can I find the security office? I know where to find it, it's fine. Actually, let me hear your dialogue about it.
Head out the door and turn left. It's all the way at the end of the street. You can't miss it.
Understood, I'll head straight there.
Thanks. Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Alright.
Always nice to see
Officer, I'm back.
Never a dull day for security in the well.
I have a crime to report.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
There's going to be a robbery at the UC surplus.
The UC surplus? You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Why don't people try to rob them? Well, I mean, it's a place filled with weapons. The proprietor can easily defend himself with all those weapons there.
It's a military outfit for one thing.
Oh,
Most criminals don't want to make an enemy of the UC. The guy who runs is pretty intense, too. He wouldn't think twice about shooting a would-be thief.
I heard them planning it myself.
It's hard to argue with first-hand info. I guess I'll take your word for it. I'll head over there now to check it out. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
Okay, I'll follow you. You're gonna walk there right now, or... Nice. I'd like to see if there's an actual interaction here.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities.
Hi.
Someone ratted us out. We'll pick an easier target next time.
Alright, they just give up instantly. Got it. Can't I arrest them or something? Alright. I'm back.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler?
Easy enough. It was very easy. He seemed suspicious at first, but he agreed to handle it.
Don't take it personally. Endler's not usually one to trust strangers. That's why I told you to use my name if he gave you any trouble.
It's okay, he trusted me fast
You were
enough.
able to talk him into it. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
Define down there. It's like 2 steps to the left of your building. But alright. Thank you. The art dealer just got updated and I don't know... Oh, it's because that was... Yeah, it just got updated to be my primary objective. Got it. What is this? Who are you? Where am I? Hello, Andy.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
Oh, what is the House of Enlightenment?
We started as an intellectual movement built around atheism. As our numbers increased, we began focusing on humanitarian efforts and showing what humanity can achieve when we work together.
I've always needed to be surrounded by people. I don't know if I want that anymore. No. Who pays for all this?
We don't exactly pass around an offering plate, if that's what you're asking. But we do run mostly on donations. And as you might have guessed from the surroundings, we try and stretch those donations as far as we can.
I'm looking for work.
Perfect. It just so happens there's a task I need help with right now.
That's a welcome coincidence.
Indeed. Sometimes it just works out that way.
True.
People with mutual interests seek each other out, and by working together, we achieve something greater than ourselves. As for the job, I need you to pick up a man named Tahir over at the medbay. He's recovering from some injuries and needs assistance getting back to his apartment. I'd like you to pick him up, grab a bite to eat, and take him home.
Where does Tahir live?
In one of the poorer districts, near where the children play soccer. Take him that far and he should be fine. Tahir is prideful, and I don't want him to feel like you held his hand. You just nudged him in the right direction.
Is he a pain in the butt, and that's why you don't want to be the one dealing with him? Why isn't the UC helping him? Realistically, why aren't you helping him?
That's a touchy subject. Tahir's had several run-ins with UC security, including tagging, theft, and brawls. He also blames the UC for the conditions in the well, not to mention his own personal difficulties. And since he won't accept help from the authorities, the house is stepping in to provide some aid.
I see. Is he unable to walk home by himself?
I'm afraid not. Even after you're healed, it takes time to recover from something like this. Most people have family and friends to lean on, but Tahir has no one. On top of that, he's a young and prideful man, so he won't accept help from UC security.
Alright, fine, I'll do it.
Great. You'll find him over at the medbay. He's probably hungry, so after you pick him up, escort him over to Kay's. She should have a meal ready for him to take home. And thanks.
You're welcome. Wow, that's a lot of money for this. Sure. The fighting may have ended, but many hearts are still waging war. Our colony war support groups are free and confidential. Contact... I assume that's like a phone call or something? I don't know. Geppetto? That's a Pinocchio thing. Okay.
At least if the robot learns it's alive, we'll know by the size of their nose.
Funny. Contact this and find the piece you fought for. Lay off the booze.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Why is this place flooded? I mean, I guess it's a reactor, but... Huh. Okay, the water is flashing and I don't like that. What is this, and where does it lead? Alright, it's not that important. This place is a lot jankier than the other religious place. Okay, so I can stay on this side. There's Apex Electronics, there's the Trade Authority, and then beyond it is going to be that larger area that I'm not familiar with. I assume the medbay is back there somewhere. So let's talk to the Trade Authority first. Hello.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor. Mothers, am I right?
Howdy. Yes. Howdy. I would like to open all of these doors.
Even in the well, the Trade Authority continues to flourish. Oh, makes you sick, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know too much about the Trade Authority, so I can't say much about it.
You need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it.
Let's talk.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
Curses! You've blown my cover!
No one she's sent so far has had any hint of a sense of humor. So either she's getting craftier, or you're not working for her.
Good.
Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Alright, so what exactly... Why are you all the way down here in the well?
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
Fair enough. And what exactly does the Trade Authority do?
I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests.
Individual requests in quotations. Mm-hmm.
We have shipping lanes across
You're smugglers, got it.
and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
I'm here for some art. Samson Sabrail sent me.
Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you.
Oh. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
It clearly didn't just, quote-unquote, fall off the back of a truck. I'll be on my way,
Thanks
fine.
for business.
And I'm interested in doing work for you. We'll see how that goes.
If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific.
I was right, you're smugglers.
We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
I'm gonna stay on the straight and narrow, or try to, because I don't know how to get past scanners. I assume I have to buy something that will prevent authorities from scanning my ship or something. Can you tell me more about mission boards and where to find them?
Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling jobs. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
Okay. What do you have for sale?
Trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything else. Of course, of course.
What have you got? Various weapons, various stuff. Suppressed coachman. Naval cutlass, but you sell it at the same rate as everywhere else, so it doesn't really matter who I buy it from. And basically, ooh, you sell digipicks at only 33 each? I'll buy them all. Alright, that's enough. Bye.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Yes, indeed. Alright, Apex Electronics. I actually have to...
You think Deimos Star Yards would hire me?
Oh.
What am I saying? Of course they would. I'm the best.
You actually all have names.
You won't find anything at Enric's. That place is where good selection goes to die.
What can you tell me about the well?
You want food? Go to Kay's. You want an attitude? Try Jake's. You want to feel empty inside? Get your bags and move in. Seriously though, this place is half doom and all gloom, which is precisely why I am leaving.
I agree, this place is depressing.
Yeah, the only saving grace is, you stay here long enough, you forget about the smell.
Are you a pilot?
I'm working on it, taking the UC Vanguard exams, saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected.
Can I help you in any way? I've already passed the exams myself.
Damn, hotshot. What are you doing down here then? This is the last place I'd be.
I can take you on board. It's fine. Alright, bye. How about you, Rick?
If you got anything valuable on you, keep it close. Never know what might happen down here.
That's simultaneously not the voice I was expecting, and then I look at him and I'm like, that's kind of the voice I'm expecting. What exactly is going on? Anything interesting going on here?
Are you kidding? Take a look around. You're in the most boring place in the galaxy. Only good thing down here is Kay's house. Best cooking in the settled systems. And let me tell you, I know my food. But I can't even go there anymore because Kay banned me for bad behavior. Me! Can you believe that?
Yes.
What a load of crap!
What do you do down here, then?
What do you want to know? You with security?
No. Sounds like you've got something to hide.
Oh yeah? Maybe I'll hide my boot in your ass if you don't quit asking questions. That is, unless you're with security. In which case, I wasn't threatening you, that was just a joke, and no crime's been committed. I'm actually a very nice person.
I don't like your attitude.
Yeah, well, newsflash, buddy. I don't like anything about you, either. In fact, I dislike you with such conviction that I'm inclined to fight you right now. What do you say we go 10 rounds? Right here, right now.
Our first brawling at NPC? Yeah, let's do it, little man.
Yeah, well, luckily for you, I actually heard.
Oh, okay, so you're backing out.
Some other assholes' lights out. Doc says it'll take a few weeks or months to heal. Yeah, we'll take a rain check. But once my hand heals, you're done for.
Seems legit. Bye.
Hey, beat it.
Okay. Let's see. Who are
I
you?
help out Henrik from time to time. Not very often these days. But that's fine.
Hello, Vicente Salinas.
Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet.
What do you do here?
Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
Slow day in here, isn't it?
Maybe a little, but that's not such a bad thing, is it? Better than all the noise and attention topside, if you ask me.
I'd like to do business with you.
Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
What's with all these shady people and me having me pick up packages for them? What's in the package?
The contents are of no interest to you, and they're not contraband if that's what you're wondering. If you're uncomfortable doing this favor, you're free to decline.
What even is your business?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that yet, but I assure you, it's quite lucrative.
I'll take your word for it. Sure, why not?
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return.
Alright.
Stay out of trouble.
I'll try. Hello, Henrik? Henrik?
Okay, I don't have the patience for it.
I'm surprised to find an electronics shop in the well.
That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
I was just making conversation.
Well, then maybe we should just stick to business, huh?
Not exactly a lot on offer here. Let's have some more disparaging remarks for him.
Nope. No question, business has been slow lately. Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now.
Fair. Let's see what you've got.
Yep, you got it.
What do you have? Resources. Yeah, all of this stuff would be good. Yeah, if I cared about crafting. Digipicks. Okay. I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask some questions about your business.
A reporter?
Yes.
Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
That's fine. How have things been in the well lately?
How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better.
Will you tell me more about yourself?
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
Fair enough. I'd like to know about how things are going here at the at Apex Electronics.
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
Alright, I think that's enough to go on.
Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Nah, you have a crappy attitude about it. I'm not inclined to want to help you. Let me check out what you've got in the back, though.
Have you retrieved
Never mind. No, I haven't even left the store yet, sir. Okay. So, let's move on to the next area, then. Never mind. Maybe not here. And go up and around, though, apparently. I just activated a switch, and all it did was lock the door. Sure. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. There's Jake's, okay. So this is going to be that other area that I was looking at then, I presume? Yeah, okay. This is an upper section of that area. Okay. This place is quite large. Which is fine, it's not a problem. But it's very easy to get lost, especially since, you know, the map is let's take a look at it. It doesn't even want to show me the map here. But the map is completely worthless. Okay, let's just check the upper area before I move down, then, I suppose. Another panel door that I can't do anything with at this time. Oh. What's through here? Is there a reason for me to break in? Last time I broke into one of these areas, it didn't really have anything worthwhile. I might as well. Might as well get the lockpick experience, and, I mean, I did buy a bunch of picks, so... Gotta use them at some point, right? Yep. Seems good to me. Can I not reverse this or something? Auto slot would be a waste. I chose poorly. There we go. Yeah, I messed that up.
You've done that before.
That I have. Oh! Not good. Not good.
I don't even need a gun.
I haven't reloaded. What's this called? Big Bruno? Okay. Big Bruno, please chill out. Bruno, please. Bruno, please. Back off. Bruno. Leave me alone. That's not leaving me alone. Ow. Bruno, please. Help me. Random citizen, help me. Nice.
Didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, that was fascinating. Took some damage, but I think I can heal that back naturally. It's okay. Hofer Ugawat. Well, he's got a lot of stuff on him. I guess he won't be needing any of this anymore then. What happened here? No documentation or anything. Also, I'm gonna need a fence to unlock all this, won't I? Don't want that. Can I sleep here? I can. Okay, so I can at least heal up. This is all stealing. Huh. Alright, good night. It's 8 in the morning. Maybe I'll just sleep 2 hours.
Rise and shine. We've got things to do.
That we do. And my health is back to full. Wonderful. Ah, Topher's inbox. From Nico, 28 days ago. This is Nico. A friend of mine told me that you are looking to purchase a Model S. Is that true? You replied, yes, my man. Those robots are so badass. I've got to have one guarding my mansion, you know? How much are you selling them for? 25 days ago. Slow down. I have one. It's a decommissioned unit that the Ecliptic were looking to get rid of. If you can pay in cash, we can make a sale. You do know it's illegal to buy these things, right? Yeah, and I don't care. What's security gonna do when I unleash Big Bruno on them, huh? Yeah, I have the cash. Where do you live? Oh. You're not coming to where I live. Meet me behind Orion Tower at midnight in 2 days. Bring all the cash with you. I cannot stress that enough. No cash, no sale. Please know that I have contingencies for people who decide to be idiots. Yes, my man. 2 days. Best day of your life. Okay, that was cute, but you really need to come back immediately and give me my money. You're lucky that I'm willing to let you live after that. If you don't pay me or return the robot, I will kill you. I'm not playing games. You replied, ooh, you got toffed. You got tofu'd. You were all, hello, yes sir, do you have the money? Thank you, please. And I was like, here's your money, blam blam bam. Now I have Bruno. What are you gonna do, go to the UC? Selling black market robots is illegal, idiot. You know what's funny? I do have the money. I keep it right next to my bed, which I took. Not that you'll ever know where that is. Bye. Let me guess. The guy who sold Big Bruno decided to hack it or activated the contingency which made it go nuts and killed him. Are you out of your mind? Oh, can you possibly be this stupid? You know who I bought that robot from, right? Do the words remote activation mean anything to you? Bring me my money immediately or you will be dead in your apartment tonight. Ha ha ha, tofu. Okay. So he died 20 days ago. Got it. Well, I guess nothing was lost then. Nothing of value. That was a little bit of a random misadventure, but alright, here we are. Hello, kid.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a three-star ranger.
Oh, I see. This is where I need to take, to here. Alright. No, you didn't. Let's go back over here. It is a pretty nice looking place. Oh, hey, it's to here. I find that unlikely.
But if you get lost or end up in a cell, don't blame me. I tried to help.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming.
Tell me.
Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
You're right, I'm not.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Who's Carl?
Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here.
And what exactly are you investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Uh-huh. I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Sure. Okay, so that's what all those panels are for then. Got it. Let's go through all of these first, because I kind of want to see what else there is to do around here. Monitoring station of some sort? That is one big notebook. I don't believe that only weighs 0.1 kilos, but okay. Alright, well this is just a random random location. I guess I could break my way in. I might as well. I like how I've gone from, hey, I'm not going to steal, to literally just going with petty thievery. Here I am. I messed it up. Ugh. Feels Batman. So what else can I do then? These don't really fit anything. Did I really mess this up? Because I can get this, but these don't fit those two. They do. I'm just an idiot. I just reset for no reason. Okay. Fine. Let's see how this fits. There you go.
I'm hoping.
What did you just say? Because I'm taking it all.
There was a good reason that was locked.
Why is all my food gone?
Thanks for helping me out with this.
Oh.
I'm glad I can count on someone.
Did you just take all the stuff that I had that was stolen? You're not an officer.
Thanks for helping me out with this. I'm glad I can count on someone.
She literally took all the stuff that I had stolen. Wow, okay. But not the creds though, right? Like that stays in my inventory, presumably. I got caught, but not reported, so. At least there's that, I guess. I wonder what my bounty is right now. Hopefully it's nothing. Oh, this is the elevator from to the mass tram station. I see. Hello. Do I have a bounty? I don't. That's good. Alright, medbay time. Hello.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits.
So that was a waste of my my picks too. I wasted like multiple picks. That feels bad. Okay. But it's fine, I can always buy more. It is what it is. Doctor, please.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Strange place for a medical clinic, isn't it? Well, is it though? I mean, even the people down here need medical assistance.
Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the colony ship and used the parts to establish a place to live.
That makes sense, actually.
Over time, they built out, and up, and up. And after long enough, they started to forget about the people and the things still down here. The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment from that old ship. And it's here because not everyone in New Atlantis can afford Reliant Medical.
That's fair, actually. Okay. You run this place all by yourself?
Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, I can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business for an article.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about.
I think it's worth writing about. How have things been down here lately?
Things are always the same in the well.
Is it?
Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic.
Will you tell me more about yourself?
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here.
I'd like to know how things are going around, how things are going at the med bay these days.
Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
I'd be happy to help you out with that.
Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
I think that's enough.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Okay, let's talk about helping the kids.
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are, and aren't.
I'd like to help out with the sick children in your clinic.
Oh, you remembered.
Of course I did. We just had this conversation.
Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
And where is he?
He works topside at Reliant Medical.
Okay.
It's easy to find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
Yeah, I've already met him. Can you tell me more about the situation?
I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried.
I can get the notes for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
Fair enough. Alright, let's talk to the guy who needs an escort to here over here. Hello?
Yeah. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the soccer nets are? My apartment's in the same area. I got a bad case of the brain fog, and I can't seem to remember which way to go.
Is no one here to pick you up?
UC Security offered, but I refused. Their help is the reason I'm hurt in the first place. I was arrested a while back for tagging. One of the officers roughed me up pretty bad, and I haven't been the same since.
Brain damage? I heard you might be having some trouble. I'm here to take you home.
Really? Is this some sort of scam? I'll have you know, I got no creds.
That's fine. You have kidneys, right? You don't need both your kidneys. Have you eaten anything since being discharged?
Not yet. I'm actually starving, but I think I have some canned goods at home.
Alright, let's go. Why were you here in the med bay?
I've got some chronic health problems.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Pains, you name it, I got it. Most days I can deal with it, but sometimes my body doesn't respond at all, and I end up in the med bay. They put me on some pretty hard meds, and it takes a while for the fog to clear. The doc said to give it a few hours, but I'd rather not stick around this dump any longer than I have to.
Fair enough. Not a scam, just Andy Singh.
Andy Singh? Well, if I'm gonna owe anyone, I'd rather it be the house than the UC. Alright, you win. Seeing as I got no one else, might as well roll the dice with a stranger. So, go on, lead the way.
Will do. Let's go. Stop by Kay's for a home-cooked meal. Come with me. Are you not gonna run with me? Okay, there you go. Let's go.
Keep your nose clean.
My nose is always clean.
Heaven forbid, an MS.
Hey.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long?
Here,
I make
please.
sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Get in here. Maybe trigger a dialogue, if there is one. No?
Stay as long as you like. And don't be a stranger.
Can you help me with the pickup?
Sure I can. Just tell me who it's for, and we can get it sorted.
It's Andy Singh asked me to pick up a meal.
I've got it right here.
Perfect.
Is this for you to hear?
Well, I don't have any credits, so...
It's for to hear.
Then you're good. I already talked to Andy, and this one's on the house.
How nice of you.
Thanks, Kay.
You're welcome, kid. It's just good to see you alive and well. You know, there was a time when you'd be in here every night.
Things change, Kay.
I know. Believe me, I know. And I get it's hard to come out here, but just... don't be a stranger, okay?
I'm sorry. I'll try not to.
Good. I'm glad we got that sorted. Here's the soup. Be careful, it's a little hot.
That's okay. I'll live, I'm sure. Time to escort him home. Alright, we're just going straight to the kids. Also, while we're here, I'm gonna trigger the, where is it? Tapping the grid quote, or quest. So I know where I'm going next. Alright, come on to here. I hope you're following me, because I'm not double checking. I mean, he's coming. The run cycle's a little bit... Run animation's a little bit weird, but here we are.
Ah, here we are. Home sweet home.
It certainly is.
At the end of the day, home is home, even if it's a bad one. But, thanks for the help. I probably would have found it on my own, but it would have been a chore.
Miso soup. Before you go, here's your soup.
Oh, right, the soup from Kay's.
He's going so far away.
Man, it's been a long time since I had a warm meal.
You seem to have fond memories of it.
You might say that. Before I got hurt, I used to stop by Kay's every night for a soup and a sandwich. It didn't matter how bad my day was, or how empty my pockets were. As long as I had my food and my beer, I'd be good. All that weight would just wash away. And to be honest, I haven't felt that feeling in ages. Until now. So, you doing this for me, it means a lot. Thanks.
You're welcome. It was nice meeting you.
Likewise. I don't have a lot of connections around here. Not anymore, anyway. I appreciate meeting someone I can call a friend. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. 165 experience. That's quite a bit, actually.
Here we are. Home sweet home.
Indeed. Let me check all these doors, and I haven't actually been to this side. There's Jake's, which I hear is not very good. Some kids.
I lived on a spaceship.
Alright, I'm gonna have to assume that his home is that one there, then. Alright, Jake's. I haven't heard good things, but it's a nice looking diner. Missile weapons. Oh, I see.
I'm gonna be a big-time space pilot someday. Gonna have my own ship, my own crew, my own corporate sponsor. I'm not gonna be stuck in this place for long. See ya.
The, hello, Jake.
You buying? What's it gonna be?
Nice place you've got here.
First of all, I didn't ask what you thought of it. Second, don't blow smoke up my ass. We both know it ain't nice.
You get a lot of business down here? Probably not.
Down here? Like that's somehow different from other bars? Worse, maybe? That's what you're implying?
It is actually underground, so I wasn't wrong.
What are you? A structural engineer? Some mass egghead? I know full well what down here implies.
I'll take a drink.
Yeah? Alright.
Depends on what... Depends a little bit, though, on what you're offering. I'm good without. Bye.
Well, bye.
Alright, so that was uneventful. Okay, so that's everything down here so far. Let's get these junction boxes dealt with before moving on to, the next quest, more or less. Are you generic? You're generic. Fine.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch.
Got it.
That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like
All the way over there?
Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
That's fine, I'll live with it. Almost there anyway. Yes, this one.
Near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Oh, they've been trying to sell that apartment? So that's a potential home? Oh. I don't know how I feel about that.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never clear
Don't
out,
eat chunks.
I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow, and the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority.
Fascinating.
Okay, just find that and maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
So it'll be up here.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there.
It's gonna be related to these, isn't it?
You're in for a real tangle of cabling.
That's fine.
Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box.
Yeah.
I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Okay. Let me guess. Turning one of them affects the other two? What's that? I want to make them all green, right? I mean, that's technically all the opposite of what I want. Nice. Partially by accident, really, but here we are.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Will do. I'll see you in a few moments. Just over here? Never mind, I'm trapped on the other side. Unfortunate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, kid. Oh, what are you doing all the way up there? Wait, how do I get to you? Okay, she's up there now. Oh, I guess I can come up here. Alright, fair enough. Hello. Oh, this is where you are. Okay. No wonder you took the stuff away from me. I was stealing from your chest. My bad.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you.
You're welcome.
There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
I have faith. I wonder if we just made things worse.
Maybe in the short term, but overall it paid off. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from.
Where is it coming from?
Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun.
Are they doing something shady?
If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways.
I will help you. Let us go.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
She's okay.
I have to go in there, but I really, really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Absolutely. I've got your back. Wait, what are you worried about?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things.
I've got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
So I should pull out my my shotgun, is what you're implying? I'll do it. Am I really gonna have to follow you all the way? If I run up ahead, you're gonna come with, right? No, she's not. Alright. Let's do a little quick save. I haven't saved in a while. I think I'm actually just gonna cut ahead because I can't... It's not gonna be interesting watching us walk our way over unless she actually says anything.
Looks like you got a few diplomatic mission stamps in your file. Keep making the settled systems a more peaceful place, yeah?
That's the plan. Here we are.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
That does not seem legit. She's gonna run away.
Okay, just be ready for anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
We'll deal
I
with
don't
it.
want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Sure. Ooh. Let's just assume things are gonna get rough.
No, seriously. I really don't want that.
Me neither, but... Why would I be waiting? Where are you going? Coming back out with a gun? I'm a diplomat.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Where's this going?
I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem.
Yes, I have.
Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so... I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well...
Oh yeah? Alright.
This is not how I saw this going.
For
maybe Zoe really is telling the truth.
I kind of interrupted her dialogue again. I hate doing that. If the Trade Authority isn't responsible, then who is?
Honestly, I have no idea. I think that's actually even more concerning, and that's saying something.
You okay working with the Trade Authority?
Does it matter? Sure seems like this is happening one way or another.
True.
I don't trust her, but I'll keep an eye on her.
I'm certain she'll appreciate the fact that you're mentoring her through this situation.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks.
You're welcome. And Zoe, what do you have to say about this?
Why exactly are you standing here instead of assisting us?
Why are you getting yourself involved in this?
Oh, I'm not. I thought I made that clear. Someone evidently decided it was a good idea to try and frame me for whatever is going on. I would very much like to know who that is, and why they thought they could get away with it. I admit I'm also quite curious to know what they're up to. Aren't you?
I am. Alright, wait, one more thing.
I'm quite eager to learn what you find out there, but that necessitates you being out there.
How do we know that you're telling the truth?
As I said, I have been aware of the issues with the power grid for a while now. I've been taking notes, and Miss Reyes will be able to verify their authenticity. But really, do you honestly believe I'd go to this effort if I were somehow responsible?
Alright, I'll be back.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Miss Reyes better not be dead when I return. Or missing. Upstairs then. Oh, we're just going back to that junction box? Okay. Oh, it's even higher. How would I get up there? Boost pack? Huh. Security? No. Well, that's not gonna do it. I can't exactly blast out a window. Parkour?
Oh, wow, that watch is super cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing me home. Guess not everyone gets out for themselves.
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get up there. Because I'm a little lost right now. Well, this is the upper level. But that's locked and requires a key. I assume that's how I would get further up. Although, I'm not quite sure where I am right now. Okay, I found my way up here then. Alright, that's not that bad.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Sounds like it.
Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed.
Yes, I know she's here.
Work together on this.
That's fine.
Once you go to switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
Let's do it.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna trust the expert. Yeah, but I don't know how to use them yet. How do we use them? I'm gonna look for the controls now. No. Bindings. Throw grenade, activate. Flashlight. Jump. Sprint. Quick keys. Fire boosters. But that's just in the spaceship. How do I activate the jump pack then? Data menu. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trust the word of the expert here and not the random person who tagged along to our investigation. Up there, huh? No, that's not how I want to do this. How do I get up there? I guess I could just climb. Yep. That is a valid option.
Thank you for
Of course.
Please. I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great.
Thank you.
And that was indeed the correct junction box. See that, Zoe?
Yes, fine. Let's move on.
Okay, just making sure you saw it. So, now things get interesting. I can't find the next spot on any of my current diagrams.
And I can begrudgingly confirm that she's reading them correctly. We've reached the conclusion that it must be somewhere on the surface, outside the well.
All right.
Miss Reyes has suggested that this means it's somehow no longer her responsibility. I frankly don't care. I want to find this person.
And here's where I begrudgingly agree with Zoe. It's not technically my problem at this point, but I want to see where this trail leads.
Me too.
Topside, I'll pull the diagrams we'll need and contact you.
Let's go topside. We're pretty much done down here anyway. To the spaceport. I also kind of want to see where the entrance to the well leads off, because I know there was a way to get down there from the lodge.
The necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation before she returns. I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll
Nope.
be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider
Nope.
that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Again, nope. Hello.
At this rate, I won't even have a collection. Well, can't give up now. Perhaps my luck will turn.
Here's your gem, safe and sound.
Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
You're welcome. Bye.
Till next time.
Are there any other quests up here that I should be turning in? Yeah, where's the art dealer, dude? He's in here, isn't he? Hello.
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
I've got your art.
Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down.
So what are you gonna do with the art?
Buy low, sell high. I'm sure there's a wealthy banker in New Atlantis that will greatly appreciate what you just delivered to me.
You tricked me.
Oh, get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. You're just not very observant. What do you have to complain about? You're getting paid? Everything went smoothly. No one got hurt.
It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction is complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again.
You got it. So how long are you gonna be working in New Atlantis?
That's of no concern to you. I told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it. Do not mention my work again.
Alright, fine. Bye.
See you.
Okay. We're getting pretty close to another level up, actually. Alright, how am I doing on quests? Terror Brew, Parting Gift, that's in Sidonia. This person is in the middle of nowhere. I need to return to her, but that's in the commercial district, I think. Where is the Red Mile? Legit question. Where is that? What is the Red Mile? I don't even know what the Red Mile is. Apparently there's a ship there. I don't know what I'm looking at, so I'm not gonna look too deeply into it. So it's telling me to go back to the ship then, presumably? So let's not worry about that right now. We'll deal with that later. Let's go back to the junction box. Residential area, you said, right? So let's go straight there. Straight ahead? Alright. Did I even see this when I was running through here? Probably not. Boop.
Well, that's unexpected.
What?
Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related.
Alright, I'm up here now. Is this the apartment I broke into before? It is. But now I have to break into it again. What a shame. What a waste of my digipix. Alright. It's not gonna be this one. This is worth considering. Nope. This one. This one. This one. Here.
If that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
Indeed. And this stuff is not considered stealing. Okay, so this stuff was not available here the last time I was, the last time I quote-unquote visited. Alright, what's going on here? Record source, record type, record stuff, and record receive. Unauthorized computer. Program update. Program status. Paused. Current slicing target. ATM transaction fee. Slicing value is 0.001 credits per transaction, and the total value is currently 305,326 credits. Download files. Downloading to external device. Recent messages. If I could read that. Dodgson. My guys got creative with the rewiring. You should have all the juice you need to run the program non-stop, so stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut soon. And keep the damn door locked. Last thing we need is someone poking around. Even if Galbank notices the missing funds, they won't have a way to trace it. They'll call it a malfunction and wipe the records like they always do. Money's all digital anyway. They can literally just make as much as they want. Newman. Alright, that's going straight to the authorities. Hello, legitimate person.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
Me too. Thank you. She's not going to be happy about it, but it is what it is.
But it's true. Everything has a price.
Oh, she's not even going to talk about it.
Appreciates your visit.
Alright, what are you going to say?
Thanks for doing the right thing.
You're welcome. Alright, what do I have now? Pick up the package, reliable care. Right, Reliant Medical, let's go. Wait, are you actually going to say something, or going to have a conversation, or just stand there awkwardly staring at each other? Oh, there we go.
Looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
Okay. In that case, back to Mast. Dr. Lebedev, I seek you. Hello? Hey.
Should you find yourself in need, welcome to a Reliant. If you're...
Nurse O'Shea asked me to, get your help for a medical issue.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Do you and Nurse O'Shea know each other well?
We've been professional acquaintances for a long time. She's an excellent nurse. If the well didn't need her so badly, I'd have offered her a job here ages ago.
Fair enough. Some children in the well have caught a stomach bug. And Nurse O'Shea needs some help diagnosing it.
Sick children? Well, we can't have that.
Correct.
I'd be happy to help.
Excellent.
Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it.
Okay.
Give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
Me too. Alright. Hello, nurse.
If you need patching up, we'll see what we can do.
I have the research notes you needed.
Really? Let's see.
Maybe I should give
Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
You're welcome. Nice. Level 9. Very good. I assume this would take me to... What is that? But yeah, I think we can actually call this episode right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Starfield. Have a great day, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.